100-meter freestyle.
They'll be side by side in lane one. Natalie Lindborg from Sweden. Elizabeth Pelton, the great cow swimmer, the 19-year-old in lane two. Missy Franklin in lane three. Natalie Coughlin right next to her lane four. Katinka Hosu, the Hungarian from USC in lane five. And it's Dana Vollmer, 25-year-old. Jessica Hardy in lane seven, and Kelsey Worrell out of Louisville in lane number eight.
There's Missy again. You know, it's a completely different situation for her, Trey, than it was a year ago. Very few people knew who Missy Franklin was a year ago, at least from the general public standpoint. The swimming world definitely knew her, but all of a sudden she broke out and became this huge star, elected to stay an amateur, and is now headed to Cal next year as a freshman. Will swim that powerhouse headed by Terry McKeever. Good start across the field. Looked really good in lane number four. I believe that was Natalie Coughlin. It was. She's always very quick off the blocks and is so good underwater, and that's where she came out of that streamline and just inched ahead.
Coughlin in lane four, Franklin right above her in lane number three, but you see Coughlin there in the Cal white cap out in front.
Yeah, if you count one from the top, 8 at the bottom of your screen, that's Natalie right there in the middle of the pool, out very fast, 25.96. That's about what she went in the prelims. The only swimmer to break 26 going out, so everybody's chasing her coming home.
Coughlin 30 years old, Franklin 17 years old, lanes 4 and lane 3, and it's a battle between those two here.
Well, here comes Missy, and you can see the turnover difference between Missy and Natalie now, and Missy's going to edge her out.
And Hosu challenging as well, and Missy Franklin, the young phenom, what a future. She gets it done in the Arena Women's 100 free.
Again, it's still so hard to believe, Trey, that she's only 17 years old. That she just shows so much poise every time she swims. There's Natalie Coughlin right there. You can see her get off the blocks very well. She's got great reaction. That's one thing that Missy Franklin right above her is going to have to work on in her further career, but you can see the turn right there. Again, Natalie has a clear lead, but right above her, that's Missy Franklin, just kind of scoping her out a little bit, not panicking, putting those blinders on, and that's what she needed to do, because I think she knew that Natalie is gonna go out very fast, and then watch this great closing speed that Missy has at the very end of the race, toward the top, Natalie right in between, and then Katinka Hosu went by her as well. Still, great finish for all three swimmers, all of them under 55 seconds.
Missy Franklin, 4 golds and a bronze at the London Games as we look at the results in the Arena Women's 100 free. Franklin edging out Hosu, who slips in ahead of Coughlin. Natalie finishing in 3rd place.
You know, for such an early Grand Prix, that was very impressive for Missy Franklin. That's the 7th fastest time in the world this year, so a great start here for Missy Franklin.
Franklin is with us now here in Mesa. Great close there, Missy. Congrats. How'd you feel?
Thank you. I felt awesome. You know, it's gorgeous coming out here to an outdoor pool. It's so fun, and I haven't raced Natalie or any of those girls in a while, so it felt awesome.
What was it like walking out there, Missy, seeing all those girls and knowing the hardware that everybody, including yourself, had?
It's so great. I mean, I think it's such great practice for World Champ Trials this summer. I mean, to get out here, a bunch of the college swimmers are back now, so it's really fun to be able to race them again, and it's just fun to go out there and have people that can really push you.
You know, speaking of the World Championships, have you thought about what you're going to swim this summer? Is it going to be like the schedule you had in London last year?
Pretty similar, probably. I mean, we have some 50s thrown in there, so we might do a 50 backstroke. We're still trying to figure it out, but I think it's going to be about the same event, so I think it's going to be a blast.
Thank you very much, Missy. Good job to start.
Thank you so much.
Congrats to Missy Franklin, winner of the Arena Women's 100 Free. Coming up, the Arena Men's 100 Free next for Mesa.